Spoilers and offensive content to come.
This is Carl's new anime review of the best anime review reaction on the internet. This is My Hero Academia, Season 2, Episode 8. We're slogging through this damn arc, hoping it will end. It's not
Episode 8.
It's not. Yeah, I said that. It's not like it's awful. It's just there's so much better stuff I want to see animated. But whatever. Honestly, let's live in the reality that is this arc and just kind of enjoy its moments, I guess. I love Mei Hatsume, and I wish she was more important in the comic. I kind of wanted her to be a regular. I do like that she doesn't care about winning this fight. She's just literally using it to show off her gear. Well, she didn't even give fucking Ida the gear to, like, have an advantage or anything. She really just wants to show off that she's the best.
Well, it's kind of funny. Right now, it seems like, she's doing everything to try and get, sponsors and people to hire her on. In the comic, she's basically taking over the hero manufacturing to help their abilities. So, really, she's working for the school.
Who's the name of the Punisher sidekick who does all his gear? Is it Chip?
Don't know.
Is it Chip?
Sure.
I think it's Chip. She's that guy.
Yeah.
And they're not the Punisher.
It's funny, like, right here, she's focused on one thing, and then she just throws it away kind of thing to work for the school.
Well, yeah, because she doesn't really care to win this. She's trying to show her, in a way, what she's doing is smart. It's much more valuable to her, and she has a point. It's much more valuable to her to show off her gear than to try to win, get hurt, not show off her gear. Why would she bother when this is what she wants, right?
But what I'm saying is, it's ironic that she's pushing so hard here to show off all of her gear.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing with you at all.
And yet it's obvious, and I'd like them to actually tell us this in the manga, when she went from being, I'm going to be somebody's sidekick and help them with support gear, to I'm good enough to take over building all the gear for all heroes.
See, that's the thing. That's the kind of extra scene I'd want to see it in the anime. Mm-hmm. Not 8 bazillion years spent on Electric Guy and Plant Girl's fight, which could have been summarized in 3 fucking seconds.
Then again, maybe for her, it's just having her gear out there rather than making money off of it.
I literally have been saying that repeatedly over and over and over. I mean, this is a team effort, Dave. You gotta listen to what I'm saying, because I listen to every bit of vile that comes out of your mouth.
Wait, was your mouth moving?
Haha, funny guy.
They could have shortened this as well.
Absolutely not. Mei Hatsume will not be shortened. This is the kind of shit that needs to be expanded upon, if anything. Now, you may be saying that I'm a little biased because I like Mei. And you'd be correct.
Yeah, I'm correct. What are your thoughts about the whole love-jealousy thing?
Between Ochaco, Deku, and Mei? Or just Ochako's feelings towards
Ochako's feelings in general.
I like that she's not reduced to just a love interest, because honestly, we're talking spoilers for way later in the manga, folks. Because honestly, that would make her too one-dimensional. I like that she's honestly thinking to herself, she has these feelings for him, but she has to make a name for herself, so she's got to ignore them. She has her own goals and purpose, and she doesn't just want to throw it away for a boy. And to any young women listening to the Carl's Name anime review right now, that is good advice. Do not give up your future for some dude. Now, I do like them as a couple, but at the same time, there are a lot of pairings in the show I could totally do with. And I'm totally fine with Ochaco not ending up with Deku. Honestly, I think about it more and more, and I'm like, a real curveball the manga could throw at us is a villain turn for Ochaco, because nobody anywhere would see that coming.
I wouldn't, just because it would be a very big turn for her for supporting her family.
Oh man, not if someone kills her family. Oh, I'm talking some Daniel Dave Lewis darkness in that girl's future, and I'm against using women just to advance a man's story. However, we also do not have very many good female villains in fiction, period, especially not anime, and that would be quite a turn for it to be Ochaco Uraraka, or as her hero name becomes known as, Urafiti.
Now, you went over kind of how she's trying to keep herself from becoming a couple with him. I was more talking about the confusion she has, the fact that she does kind of do the blush thing, but she hasn't let it distract her at the wrong time, but almost.
I don't know. I think I addressed that. I talked about how she realizes that she kind of is at war with herself, these feelings for Deku versus her feelings about her future and needing to stay focused. I think I addressed that. Did you want me to talk about it more? I totally can. I do like, because I love the sound of my own voice, you should know this. Yeah, I'm totally okay with it kind of distracting her in a little bit, and for her thinking that, she has to stay focused. And it's kind of ironic, because you'd think Deku would be the one to be uber distracted by his hot female classmates, because he doesn't have a lot of interaction with girls, right? But and obviously he's very much attracted to Ochaco himself. He has this huge crush on her. But Deku's really focused. This is why a couple episodes back you asked if he gets over his self-esteem problem in the manga, and I said I don't think he has a self-esteem problem. I think he's a well-rounded character with pros and cons and flaws for sure, but I don't think one of them is self-esteem. And I think the manga actually does a good job of showing us characters that are trying their best despite distractions, right?
That is true.
It's definitely a shonen manga and a shonen show, but just straight up shonen I don't like. I always like something else. Cool fight scenes, or great characters, or interesting questions about being a hero. And My Hero Academia gives me all of that. That's why, even though I hate this arc is taking so long to animate, and I would have preferred it to be abridged or skipped entirely, the fact is I still don't hate watching it. The fact is I still like all these characters, and even the silly side moments are still far more enjoyable than some of the worst animes we've seen on this show.
That's true. That didn't look that painful in the manga.
She fucking dragon punched his fucking jaw from close range.
Oh, he's one of my lesser liked characters, so I'm okay with this.
You know who that wouldn't have worked on? Ball Guy.
Yeah. Why?
I like how you caught yourself. Wait a minute, I hate Ball Guy. Why? He's too short. Plus,
so she just would have dragon kicked him.
He's not immobile, and he can immobilize her.
That is true, but she could also erase his balls.
I'm not saying... That's funny. I'm not saying he wins the fight.
Just he would be more of a challenge than this fucker.
Yeah, that's right. Real talk, though, the fight between Tetsu and Rock Guy should be actually a really fun match to watch in theory. Because honestly, two bruiser types who don't really get hurt just wailing on each other, that could be a fun match to watch, honestly.
But this match in the anime should take 10 seconds.
Agreed. Well, that was episode 8, and we're still in this arc, Dave.
Well, I knew he'd still be in this arc. I just kind of hoped that Uraraka versus Bakugou would have happened this episode. Because now that means we're going to get that battle in freaking the first half, I hope. And then we might get through Ice Zuko versus Midoriya. If we're lucky.
Yeah. Yeah. This arc's floundering.
I don't think it's floundering. It's being... I like direct adaptions, but for fuck's sakes, hurry up!
Adaptations. What can you do? There's not much input for me to put in. This was episode 8.
Everything from episode 7's complaint about time and everything else still applies. Gah.
No, that's it. I got nothing.
Where can they watch our shit?
AnimeRave.xyz. That's where they can watch Cars Save Anime Rave, the best anime review and reaction show on the internet.
Tune next time.
Yeah.